Funding local institutes of the Philippines envisions a nation wherein public schools across the country will have sufficient learning apparatus adequate for an effective learning environment.
FLIP focuses on, first, to assemble a team that's primary focus is to improve the educational circumstances of underprivileged children. Second, communicating with children of public schools in order to voice their specific necessities for learning. These necessities, such as more chairs, books, tables, and the like, would then enable these underestimated children to learn in an environment they truly deserve.
The government already has provided a variety of educational institutions for children. However, the pandemic number of uneducated children in this country itself proves that sufficient education has still not yet been met. In this foundation, we think that it is mandatory that all children have the proper materials to become lifelong learners, to truly make a difference in the world, starting with one school at a time.
We believe that stimulating relationships between people by constantly addressing their needs to attain a higher quality of learning is the key for all children to truly appreciate the benefits of an education.
We believe that we would be able to reach out to our fellow brothers and sisters more effectively, since we ourselves are part of the youth. Furthermore, we clearly see the value of a proper education, as this would lead them to greater heights in the future.
We believe that God has tapped us to be His liaison and has honorably tasked and challenged us to give every child what they genuinely deserve: quality education.
We believe that if all children will be given the opportunity to enjoy their educational experience, it will ultimately give them the drive to pursue an education at the university level, and they would be able to help the world solve bigger issues.
Now, this is where the both of us step in. Brigada Escuela is a foundation that accredits public schools in San Juan, such as the Pinaglabanan Elementary School. They then assist these accredited schools in terms of financial needs. However, the Kabayanan Elementary School is currently falling short from this accreditation due to its underdeveloped facilities.
Yes, the Department of Education has been in action throughout the years, but practically speaking, their help could at times be gradual, considering there are more than 26 schools in the city of San Juan alone.
If you think about where you are now, your achievements and skills alike, it's probably because it was taught to you somehow. You have probably learned this in an institution or a school, taught by teachers in a classroom with books, chairs, tables, and everything that makes a classroom simply fantastic. You were taught to do something in that room. You were educated. You were enlightened. Education is something you always have with you. It can't be taken away.
We believe that with the fundraisers we have in store for you, and with your passion to simply lend a hand for a just cause, we will both not only lead the Kabayanan School into accreditation, but also offer the chance for their students to have a proper, and more importantly, a sustainable education.
We're also open to accept immediate donations by addressing us via email, since we truly need all the help that we could get.
We were at it for days, actually, just thinking about the most random and the most radical ideas we could ever think of. When eventually, the thought hit us. We envisioned a nation wherein public schools across the country will have the sufficient learning materials adequate for a productive learning environment. Here, at Funding Local Institutes of the Philippines, this is what we believe. This is what we stand for. We are